Good afternoon from Siargao. This is my second time as well as Bambi's second time in Siargao. Super excited to be here. And there's an old myth that I don't know if it's a myth, I don't know if it's real, but there's a Siargao curse. Essentially, if the island wants you to be here, you'll stay here. If the island does not want you to be here, you'll be booted. So, do we have the Siargao curse, Bambi? Let's find out, let's find out. But anyway, this is the Bali of the Philippines. We already have our transfer hooked up. We're staying at Bravo Resort. We'll show you that resort. And we'll go from there. Bambi's actual name is on there. Hello, sir. Hello. They got Bambi's actual name on there. Thank you. Bambi has a rich sounding name. So, this is Bravo. We'll try the welcome drink.
Pomelo lemonade.
Pomelo lemonade.
All right, so
that's me.
all right.
All right, brother. Thank you.
You follow.
Have a good day. All right, thank you. Sorry for the fog, guys. It's humid here, but let me tell you, this is insane. All right, this is our room. Wow. Room 9. Wow. All right, guys, welcome to Canggu, Bali. Oh wait, no, we're in Siargao. We're in Siargao. We're not in Bali. But you would think we're in Bali, especially looking at this room here. And take a look at this. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a Balinese type of villa almost. This is the shower. You can even, there's even a piece of glass going up to the roof there. Sink, all of that, and then got the split bathroom here. Bed test?
You do the bed test.
You want me to do the bed test? All right. Bed test. Oh, comfortable. Wow, this place is awesome. Guys, I think this was, what, 5,900 pesos per night?
5,800.
5,800 pesos
So
per night.
almost like $100.
Oh, yeah, about $100. And the thing about this is, Bambi suggested, and like the locals will know this, like a lot of the celebrities will choose to book Bravo. The reason being it has the best location on the island. You're like literally right in the middle of everything. So that is why people book Bravo, guys. So let's go. I'm super excited to be back in Siargao. It's been, last time I was here was November 2023. So it's been a while for me. And yeah, this is exciting. So let's go, guys. Again, here's the shot of our place. I think it looks so cool, especially at night here. So yeah, I gotta say, Bravo, man. So the transfer is just 100 pesos more than a standard transfer. So they really have a good service. They're really not overcharging. And it's exclusive. Also, the guy was like very, very friendly. Great service from him. Yeah, definitely like what they're doing with their transfer because they could charge way more. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the restaurant. And then we're going to explore the Siargao town. We're right in the middle of everything. Oh, wow. So cool. Hello, hello. Here is the restaurant / beachside here at Bravo. Oh, I like this setup. There's sort of like a beanbag area here near the beach. Looks like 2 pools over there. And yeah, you have your own entrance out here to the sand, to the beach. Amazing. Oh, wow. And look at the colors right now, guys. Yes, very low tide. Siargao is so cool, guys. So many people who travel to Bali come to Siargao, and it's a different vibe here than El Nido. It's more of a laid-back surfer, backpacker experience, Balinese type experience, but you're in the Philippines. And it's very, very expensive to come here, actually. We were just talking about it to the Kuya Evan, the driver.
Kuya Kevin.
Sorry, Kuya Kevin. The driver, that, yeah, it's like just as expensive as going to another country to travel here. Like, so, yeah. But I think it's well worth it. If you didn't see my last Siargao series, hopefully you'll see it in this one, why it is. Every night on Siargao Island, in the Siargao town, there's a party, a free party that everybody is invited to, that you can go to, and it's super fun. It's like a club type atmosphere, but there's like a new party at different areas, and it's all free, completely free. And one thing we noticed, actually, we were trying to count, I think we only counted three Filipinos on the flight here,
That's including me.
including Bambi. So there were two other Filipinos on the flight. It was mostly Europeans. Yeah, actually, I didn't even really hear American English being spoken, so yeah, it was mostly Europe. It is interesting. I mean, it's really on the map. The Philippines is really, really on the map between Siargao and El Nido and Bohol, you know, Panglao, all of it. So it's cool to see. It's good to see. And also, Kuya Kevin was saying that there are no 7-Elevens, there are no Jollibees, no McDonald's. They just got a Watson's pharmacy, but otherwise, they're not allowed to have those types of big companies here because they want to keep like a very local vibe, which is cool. All right, guys. So actually, here's a skate ramp. It's like a skate park. I forget what this is called, but yeah, it's so you can skateboard here. Not a skate ring. It's I forget. And then next to this is the Bravo shop, which looks so cool. You can get ice creams here, drinks, and even like souvenirs, Siargao rum. Bravo. Hello, hello. And yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing. Even clothing here as well. Cool little bags, all sorts of stuff. Avianas. So everything here is just absolutely vibey. You know, it's vibey, it's trendy, it's vibey. It's so cool. I'm excited. Or I stayed somewhere around here last time. Not exactly this central, but very, very close to here. So we got some ice cream or froyo probably. Where are we headed? We heading to go get Kermit? There's a very famous pizza place here called Kermit. I think we're probably gonna go there. It's like there's a new Japanese restaurant. Neither of us remember seeing this. It's an izakaya. Oh no, bad news. Bad as in good news, but yeah, highballs. Interestingly enough, I think the Siargao curse is very real. Actually, last time I was in Siargao, I had to leave earlier than expected because there was a typhoon. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get some opinions on whether or not that's real. You can see like all these high-end, like really trendy restaurants like Isla Cabana.
Yeah, it's right.
Isla Cocina.
Cocina means kitchen.
Kitchen, I see. And I'm assuming that's island. Isla. Oh yeah, I stayed down there last time. Pollo. Yeah. Yeah, right there actually. We might end up going to this Big Belly. This is something I wanted to try last time. We just ate pizza, but we're still unsure. So anyway.
Kermit is right.
Kermit, okay. Let's check out Kermit. All right, hopefully we can find a spot here. The best pizza. All right, Kermit. Bambi has been raving about this, so I'm very excited. We both love pizza, especially me. And you went here before. You said it's amazing.
It's good. But I don't want you to expect too much because like I want you to just experience it.
Okay, fair enough. This is also a resort. Wow, I gotta say, it looks legit. Guys, here's the brick oven pizza there, making the pizzas right in front of us. Amazing, they got the brick oven, and here we are. Let's go. Fresh pineapple juice for Zane Travel. So beachy. Oh, that is good. How's the mango shake?
It has milk. Unfortunately, I forgot
sayang.
to say. Yeah.
I have to get another one of these. Folks, nothing beats a beach pizza. And this is their in-house specialty called the Kermit. It has Parma ham and like 2 or 3 different cheeses. Curious to know what this sauce is, but we're gonna wait until it cools down. Whoa guys, I just tried that. It is so spicy, I'm coughing. Whoa, I love it. Look at that. Oh man. Wow. Wow. It's gorgonzola cheese and then Parmesan cheese and then mozzarella, I believe, as well as the Parma ham. I love Parma ham. This is exceptional, guys. This is better than the one I had in Boracay, which is in my top 5. This might be in my top 5 now. The crust is charred yet doughy. Wow, so good. Let's try it with the spicy sauce. Good night. Folks, that's a top 5 pizza. you should make the journey to come to Kermit. It's a bit hidden, but here it is, Kermit, Siargao. So you can see, you can just Google it. That's a top 5 pizza. Come here. All right, just getting started here. Tacos, nachos, burrito bowls, dirty fries, and beers. Hard combination to beat. Yeah, you'll never go hungry here in Siargao. So many restaurants, so many bars, live music. Also, famously cheap surfing lessons. It's one of the best surfing spots in the Philippines. Of course, coffee shops. You can get smoothie bowls all over the place. It's got that vibe, guys. Folks, continuing along the idea of these cool restaurants, this is called Nude's Walk Bar. It's laid back, and next door, it's laid back Japanese cuisine. It's packed. There's like no room in there. All of these restaurants are packed, by the way, and it is a Sunday night. So it doesn't matter if you're here, what day of the week you're here, there's always gonna be something going on here. Again, there's a party every single day of the week. I think we're probably gonna check out the happiness party. We'll try to film it if they let us. Tonight's island party is here at the Happiness Hostel. Unfortunately, we're too early because we actually have a land tour scheduled for tomorrow morning, so we can't really be out late. But this is where the party will be. Okay, good morning, guys. So we are just on this land tour and we're at Magpapungo, which is like a interesting rock formation and like beach, what is it, a
Rock pool.
Rock pool. So we're gonna go check that out. Very interested to see this. I'm not gonna take you on the whole tour, but I'll show you the interesting parts, the highlights. Never actually done a rock pool before. Very early in the morning, and we've been driving for, I don't know, 40 minutes in a trike, something like that. But this looks cool. It's like a rock formation out there in the beach. Looks like we have all sorts of like beachside restaurants too. This tour is an all-day tour, private tour. So we get our own driver and it's 2,500 pesos, which is like roughly $40 for both of, for each of, not each, but for both of us. About 12.50 pesos per person, really not bad. $20 per person. This is pretty sick. I don't know how it's showing up on the camera here, but you can actually rent equipment to get in here. But it's a really interesting formation. Guys, the low tide is a little high, so it's not as low as it usually is. So you can't see the rock pools, unfortunately, but it looks very cool in the pictures. You can still go in though. The current is very strong. Actually, look at this guy. We're at the Pacifico region. It's called Pacifico. And they're suggesting that this is the Pacific Ocean, not the Philippine Sea. So I guess there's like a dividing line. For me, the Pacific Ocean is between California and the Philippines, but they're suggesting that this is where the Pacific Ocean starts near the Philippines and it's not the Philippine Sea. So I don't know, you can comment on that if you want, but this is actually the best surfing spot here. The problem is it's very far from General Luna, from the main area in Siargao. So if you look at the waves, they're really great for learning to surf, and you know, if you're an amateur surfer or even pro, the waves are perfect for this here. And it's also not rocky, very flat and not rocky in the actual water. So it's the best surfing spot here. It's just far. At the Siargao Lagoon, and I'm feeling dumb because I didn't bring my bathing suit. I really want to jump from there. I might, trade-off might be I'm wet the rest of the trip, so I might still do it because that water looks really sick. But it's been raining, unfortunately. Bambi brought her bathing suit.
Yeah,
I did not. Yeah, you should. All right, I bought some burner shorts, so I'm gonna go in there, but we'll take a picture, we'll take a photo of Bambi, and then I'm gonna jump. All right, you guys want to shout out? This is our group mate for this. Hello, guys. They're close to where Bambi lives. So,
yeah, they're from Taal.
Yeah, Taal. Siargao, which is very close. Anyway, we've been here for a while. We did kayaking, we jumped off the bridge a bunch, or off the deck a bunch, and this is super fun, but we're gonna go back now, so.
We're hungry now.
We're hungry now. All right, folks, this is a little touristy, but if you take a look at this, this is like an enchanted river. So it's very cool. We've been sailing down a river, and then you get to this spot, and if you look here, the water is very unique. We call it an enchanted river here. It's very cool looking, like crystal turquoise type clear blue water. Almost like clear liquid. Like, I don't know how to say it, but you get the point. Almost like a pool. All right, guys, so this is the Masen River, and it dumps out to the Enchanted River, and Ate did a good job for us. And after a full day of land excursions, we're finally going to try Big Belly Burgers. This has been on my list for well over a year now. So let's go to Big Belly Burger and hopefully get a very, very delicious burger. Wow, they have so many 3 cheese, Big Mark, Deluxe, Smash, BB King. Oh man. Folks, wow. So this is the Big Mark. It has Big Mark sauce on it. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a Big Mac, but the local version. And these are churi fries. So these have chimichurri somewhere on there. It says it had chimichurri. I don't know if it's on there, but and then chorizo fries and I think cheese or something. So we're gonna cut this and then we'll let you know. It's been a year and a half in the making. I've been wanting to try this, so let's go. Folks, so first of all, this is Wagyu and the bun is like very light and fluffy. Let's go in. Wow. The meat is like butter. You just sink right into it. Wow. And it does have a Big Mac feel. This is like a 4.8 or a 4.9 on Google with like 1,000+ reviews. Is it good, ma'am?
Yes.
Would you say?
Yes, it's legit Wagyu.
Yeah.
It's almost like steak.
Yes.
The flavor.
And then let's also try one of these churi fries. Spicy. It's not really chimichurri, but spicy and good. All right, guys, I would really recommend Big Belly Burgers. Insane. Folks, I need a haircut. Unfortunately, Tough, TUF, is closed. Saw it this morning, and I thought it was just too early, but no, it's closed. I really recommend this barbershop. They're all around Cebu area, even though we're in Siargao. And I think there are some in Manila as well. But I think there's another one up here. So let's get my haircut. I need it. All right, this should get the job done. Expert Salon. Let's go there. All right, guys. No hairstyle, but not bad. Only place in the world that cuts this. I don't know why. I always forget to ask. Because there's no other place in the world that like chops my handle there. But hey, it is what it is. I'm looking better than before. Folks, I guess I should answer the question, is the Siargao curse real? Well, I have been asking locals throughout the entire 2 days that we've been here. Most people have been saying yes, and then a lot of people have been saying, well, if you want to stay here, you stay here. If you don't want to stay here, you'll probably never come back. So for those of you who don't know, I didn't really talk about it in depth, but it's sort of a playful spin on words, where the Siargao curse is this idea that many people who come here say they might have a trip planned for like 7 days and they end up staying 2 weeks, right? They extend their stay. So many people who come here decide that they're going to extend their stay, or some people decide to actually move here permanently. And there are countless stories about this happening to locals here in the Philippines and foreigners. You can just type in the Siargao curse on Google to read more about it. There are so many articles written about the topic. And basically the idea of this curse is, if the island wants you to be here, you'll stay here. The other side of it is, if the island doesn't want you to be here, something will happen where you have to leave, or you might get food poisoning, or you might get sick, so forth and so on. If you're asking me, I believe it's real, okay? I believe it's real because actually the first time I came here, I had 3 nights planned and I only got to stay 1.5 nights because there was a massive typhoon that was coming in. And then on this trip, like 2 days prior to the lead up to this trip, and the 2 days I've been here, I've had like a cough. Like I haven't been feeling the best. So I don't know, that's my thing. We're gonna be staying here more nights. We have 4 nights total here, so we'll see. We'll see if we end up extending our trip. We'll let you know if we do, but that's the idea of the Siargao curse. Is it real? I think there's some truth to it, probably. All right, so we're gonna do a little people watching here at Isla Cocina, Island Cuisine in Tagalog. All right, guys, it's I'm having a Red Horse. I'm having like 1 drink tonight. Might as well make it count. Good old Red Horse here on Siargao Island. Cheers. All right, today's pulutan, if you want to call it that, tuna steak, grilled tuna steak. They didn't have the mahi-mahi. We really wanted that, but we're gonna get mahi-mahi at some point on this trip, and then garlic rice. We'll dig in. All right, guys, what is absolutely freaking spraying? Let's try this tuna steak. So Rob, you can't see me, but it has a lemon glaze and some other herbs. It's not fishy. It tastes like a steak. Yum. Also, Bambi has something to add on the Siargao curse. A story of hers that she would like to add.
Yeah, so when we first got here, we didn't know that it was the rainy season. And so, the kuya who were driving for us told us that, oh, it's the rainy season and a lot of areas are closed and everything. And then we had some rain on our first day, but like when we got here, it was like some clear skies when we landed, and then the ride was very pleasant going here. And then when we scheduled our island tour, it was sunny and it was like raining the whole time, but whenever we go out, it stops raining. We had our island tours, it was sunny, and then we had such a nice time. We had great pictures and we were so happy, and it just felt like, wow, it all like fell into places.
Came together.
Yeah, came together. And then, but then on our last day, something got it got chaotic because my friend had a problem with her luggage, and then we got a problem with our laundry and everything. And then one of her brand new shirts got stained red, and she was so upset about it because like there was a problem with the laundry and everything. And then we almost missed our flight as well because we partied so hard the night before.
Yeah. As many people do in Siargao.
Yeah, because we were like, oh, it's our last day.
Yeah.
And then she still hasn't got her laundry, and she was like stressing about it, and she was so upset, and we almost missed our flight waiting for the laundry.
Yeah.
And so we were like, maybe like the island wants us to stay or something, or wants us to come back, because a lot of the places that we wanted to go were closed. But then we had like such a great time, and we just felt like maybe we should come back.
Awesome.
Again.
Yeah.
Sorry about the stuttering and all.
You're good. That was a good story. It was good to add to the Siargao curse as well. It's a good it's a good story to add to sort of give the viewer an understanding of the Siargao curse. So thank you. All right, guys, that was our amazing first part of our stay here in Siargao. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely love Siargao. Very excited to be doing some more content here and staying a few more days here in Siargao. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.
Like and subscribe.
Let's go.